Alright, what if the sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies was in Smash? Alright, getting into things right away. Things we need to know. The sunflower would be very light with 2 jumps, no additional move options. Alrighty, so for the jab, the sunflower can start out with having a 2-hit jab. So first, hitting by headbutting, then swinging, kind of like that, like a head swing, then going into a rapid jab by rapidly headbutting. The dash attack can do kind of like a head dash or a headbutt dash, kind of like that. The side tilt can do a sucker swing. The up tilt we can have him headbutt upwards, and the down tilt we can have him do a lower head smack. Now for the side smash, we can have him do a sucker swing, this time glowing, doing a lot of magic damage, and I guess that's it. The up smash we can have him rise upwards, then having the glow deal damage, and the down smash we can have him bend down and glow, hitting both sides of him. The neutral air we can have him glow. The side air we can have him do a head swing sideways. The back air we can have him do a kickback. The up air we can have him glow upwards. And the down air we can have him swing down. Well, the crabs were a little complicated of trying to figure it out. Since the sunflower has a lack of hands, I've decided 2 things. After looking a whole bunch of plants on my Plants vs. Zombies game, this is what I got. The first one, which I remembered from the classics, was the vine, or the water vine, as we see in the first Plants vs. Zombies. But knowing that it can only spawn in water and it only pulls people down, and once again can only be spawned in water and pulling zombies down water, would work. The second idea was the Hypnoshroom, which I decided to go with that. So, because once again, the sunflower's lack of hands, the sunflower would grab, but not grabbing at all. Mainly, the foe would be hypnotized, which the grab would work by summoning the Hypnoshroom, and if the foe steps on it, then the foe would be hypnotized. Kind of like how it is in Plants vs. Zombies. Then the foe will be hypnotized, so the foe would just stand there with a purple aura around him, kind of like what we see in Plants vs. Zombies. The foe will pummel by hitting himself. The side throw, we can have the foe just walk around or just walk to the side. Great grab if off ledges because the foe would just fall off the cliff. The back throw can be a walk back, works the exact same thing as the side throw, but back. The up throw have the foe jump upwards, and then the sunflower glows, then launching them upwards. And the down throw, nothing happens. Yep, the foe will stay hypnotized by at least 3 seconds. Yep, there is a gimmick to this character, and this will mainly revolve around the specials, and it's going to be a long one. So, for the gimmicks, the sun will have it do what it's mainly supposed to do: summon suns. Suns is used for planting, so yep, you have a cost for planting. The sun will spawn suns. The sunflower will spawn suns after every 7 seconds. Then it will just drop it. You can collect it by running into them. If the foe collects it, nothing will happen. You just lose a sun, which is not great. I don't know how you will lose it since it was spawned right next to you. Or above you, actually, and then next to you. So, you can see how much suns you have by looking at the icon or the thing right here says the amount of suns you have. You'll always start out with 100 suns like you would in Plants vs. Zombies. Actually, you don't. It's about 50, but I'm guessing during on. Let's just keep it 100 because it'll be fair. Just so you know, the sun cost in the game is not as accurate as. I mean, and for this moveset, it's not as accurate as it is in the game. I have to do this so the moveset will work. Sorry. By the way, all the suns that you collect would be 50 cost, by the way. Now, for the neutral special, this will be the P types. Yep, it will summon some type of P shooters, depending on how much cost you have. So, the first one would be the P. Oh, I'm not there yet. Oh well. Yep. If you summon it in the air, then the P shooters would be in on a balloon. This is also for any other plants except for the down special. The down special does not work for that, but I'll get into that. If used in water, then it will summon a water shroom, which is short range, but there's not many stages that has water. So, but it also has a cost of 0, which means you get to place it for free. They also have about like 10 HP and do like 1% damage, so they're kind of useless too. Only aims one direction. Now, now to the P shooter. The P shooter will shoot at one direction. It does 2 damage per P. It is medium range. All the P shooters are, by the way. It has 30 HP with a cost of 100 suns. The next one would be the repeater. The repeater would shoot 2 Ps forwards. It has 30 HP and 2 damage per P. It has a cost of 200. The neutral special, or not the the next one would be the split P. The split P would shoot forward and back, while the back would shoot 2 Ps at a time. So it'll have 30 HP and does 2 damage each. They both do 2 damage. And also has a cost of 150. For the next neutral special, or the P shooter, would be the Gatling shooter. The Gatler? I think it's the Gatler, yeah. Which will shoot 4 Ps per second. Yep. It does 2% damage each P. It has 40 HP because of the helmet. Also has a cost of 400. And for the last one would be the Chomp P. The Chomp P shoots Ps and does a powerful chomp if you get close enough. It does 2 damage per P and does 30 damage if chomped. This is only aimed for, so you can't go behind it and then just get rid of it. Has 30 HP and has a cost of 500. You may wonder what happened to the 3-peater. Sorry, no 3-peater. The 3-peater doesn't shoot 3 Ps at a time. It shoots a P in 3 lanes. That can't exactly work in Smash because there's only 1 lane. So don't yell at the screen because there's no 3-peater. Sorry. Now, for the side special, would be the walnut types. Yep. So, these will all be shields. They won't attack. They're all shields. They're kind of nice by just putting them on ledges, because then the foe will have difficulties trying to attack while you're just standing there. You know what I mean. It'll also just block them off in general, especially if you have a, a horizontal recovery that puts you in free fall, kind of like Mythra's side special and Mega and Meta's Man's side special. That'll be good against that. So the Walnut will have 50 HP and a cost of 50. The next one will be the Walnut. The Walnut has 80 HP. It is 2 times taller than the Walnut, which is really tall, and has a cost of 125 suns. The next one would be the Peanut. The Peanut actually attacks. It shoots peas forward, one at a time. I know it has two heads, it does not shoot two peas at a time. It doesn't end the game either. It does 2 damage, it has 50 HP, only shoots forwards, like I said. And the last one would be the Explode or Not. The Explode or Not will explode after getting destroyed. Has 50 HP, a cost, it does 40 damage if it explodes, and has a cost of 300. So, suggestion, if you want to avoid this, damage it, not too much, then destroy it with a projectile. The up special would not have any um cost or of anything. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I didn't put down a cost. So just making it, let's make it 50. I don't remember the cost for this one. So it would be the Umbrella Leaf. The Umbrella Leaf will stay there as a trap, or it can use as a recovery move. After bouncing on the leaf, it'll bounce you upwards, kind of working like Sonic's up special. And it'll also disappear after, let's just say, 6 seconds. And finally, the down special would be kind of like the explosive types. Yep. So, the first one would be the Potato Mine. It will explode when stepped on, but it takes a time to appear. It has 20 HP and does a massive amount of damage. I mean, wow! It does 80% damage. So, this could be a one-shot KO even if you're at 0. But it has up to 15 seconds to charge up. Its cost is 25. So you still have a chance while to destroy this thing. If you don't and you just wait it out, bad things will happen. Unless you just kill it with some projectiles, then you'll probably be safe. Okay, so for the next explosive, it'll be the Cherry Bomb. The Cherry Bomb will explode after 3 seconds. It has 50 damage and has a cost um of 10 HP. I mean, not cost. 10 HP points. It also has a cost of 150. And the last one will be the Jalapeno. It will summon a fire all across the stage. The fire lasts about 2 seconds. It does 25 damage. It activates after 3 seconds. It has 10 HP. By the way, if you're wondering what all the cooldown of all these, the pea shooter will only have a cooldown of 3 seconds. The nuts would be let's see. Let's make it 15 seconds. Yep, 15 seconds. This doesn't have a cooldown whatsoever. And the explosives will have a cooldown of 30 because they are overpowered. Now we got that done. Let's get into the final smash. Alright, for the final smash, we're gonna have to use the corn cannon or the cob cannon. That's what it's called, the cob cannon. The cob cannon would be one of those aimed final smashes. So yeah, you have to do something. But you can't really get away from this unless the player misses, since you may turn back or the thing will actually just go back. After you click the button or click A, it will launch a big giant corn, and then it falls to the ground and it explodes. This does major damage. It could actually one-shot KO someone, even at like 20 HP. So it's pretty powerful. It's also a little easy to avoid though. Alrighty, so for its taunts, the first one we have the Sunflower Smile. The second one, we have the Sunflower Sway Around. And the third one, we have the Sunflower Sing with a microphone. Alright, for the victories, starting with the first one, we can have the Sunflower sings on stage while a whole bunch of zombies are dancing around. This is based on the ending of Plants vs. Zombies 1, when the Sunflower sings and the zombies just dance around. The second victory, we have the Sunflower get watered by Crazy Dave. And the last victory, we have it summon a whole bunch of suns, or jackpot of them. And alrighty, that's it. That's what if the Plants vs. Zombies Sunflower was in Smash. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing. Alrighty, if you have any requests, put it down on the comments of any video. I will always read my requests, unless it's not a request, or a rude comment, or a complaint, then I will never answer. Alrighty, bye bye.